folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So USC's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Coming in here, it's the Trojans who have the bragging rights in this rivalry. And that didn't sit well with the Notre Dame fans. If there's one team they want to beat, it's the Trojans every year.
Yeah, Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think that last loss may have been made more of a big deal than maybe it needed to be. A few tweaks here and there on both sides of the ball since then, and it appears Notre Dame may be in a much better place to be able to knock off USC.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Bringing pressure. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, USC. No chance to catch him there. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum and scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see, Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Here comes a handoff. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Contact as he threw it, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. But both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Finds his man. It's Evanson. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Nice grab. It's Evanson. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Second down after the incompletion. The receiver makes the catch.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Has the first down and more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He lets it go on the move. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. That pass is batted away. Incomplete. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Offense ready to start this drive. In From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So the ball in midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it on a crossing route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to throw again. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Every game in this series just feels special, Kirk. The battle for the Shillelagh, really the first great intersectional rivalry that's endured goes back 100 years.
You know, I think for a lot of us, this rivalry reminds us of the old Midwest against the West Coast. But these days, these two programs are still very highly regarded by both the players and staff across the entire college football landscape.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Try and muscle for the first down. Eludes a tackle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Play action here on first down. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Oh, look at the quick cut. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down. We're going to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down here. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. First down. We're going to throw the football. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down and 10. Hand it off for a draw. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Handoff here from the shotgun. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer? Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Well, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history in playing linebacker.
The sack sets up second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Bootleg looking to throw. Breaking free at the 35. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Defense is coming after him. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Great cut there. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Quarterback still with the football. Oh, he spins free. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Nice throw, caught for a completion. The tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Evanson. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's John. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This passing game is still on fire. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The PAT puts them up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A completion makes it second and short. He's looking to throw. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Makes it look easy. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. The Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, the jeweled shillelagh on the line, and already USC and Notre Dame has given us some impressive moments. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between USC and Notre Dame plays out.
The Trojans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Pitch play to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And here's the return now from midfield. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Throw to the running back in the flat. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a third and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. And that puts them back on top.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Handoff in a single back formation. And he stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Ball handed off. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The quarterback keeps the football. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Now comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. The field goal is good. And the game is now tied.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they look to the right.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. grab near the sticks. It's Cross. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Handoff here from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle, but 1st down. And the Trojans churn out another 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He made it. 3 points on the board. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. They keep him up bounds for the run.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. And he's hit just before the throw. What a catch! They finally get him down, but a big play to a 46.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? They'll hand it off. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Grab down the middle. It's Cross.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Empty set now, 5 wide. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Punt quickly. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The ball is hauled in. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Over the middle, it's Cross. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to chuck it again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Trojans will line up to kick it away. Butter getting a workout. It's his 5th one of the night. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That pass is caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. QB decides to keep it here. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it in the open. Tackle made it a 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. And they misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Very nearly intercepted. That would have been it. They got one final chance here on 4th down. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Leaning on the run game here. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down in the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.